Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today is a little bit of an unboxing for you. I put in the title 3 Chanel items in a week. Yes, I have done that. It's first time ever and it'll be the last time, but there's some reasons why and I will go into that as we go through. Firstly, I think we're a little close, but we'll see how that goes. So yeah, I'm just going to get on and do the unboxing and I'll tell you about each thing as we go. Let's just do it. It's Chanel. I mean, come on, I'm excited, obviously. So, first item I bought, which I've done a whole video on my last video, but just to remind you, because I said 3 things in a week. So, a week ago Friday, Chanel Maxi single flap in lambskin with silver hardware. So that was item number 1. Whole video on that. Item number 2, which I haven't opened yet, so here we go. So that's Friday, delivered last Saturday. Then on the Monday, I discovered I can get to Harrods and back in my lunch hour. Now this may be dangerous. And I also found a little route where I come in the door and then find the stairs in the cosmetics hall, run up those stairs, do a left, and you're practically at Chanel. Quick little route, and it's not as busy as doing escalators or lifts. So there's my little hint there, if you're in a rush, which I was. And I already knew exactly what I wanted because I'd seen them before when me and Bestie Lorna went shopping. And yeah, so let's just unwrap it and then I'll... Sorry, the bow I think just got a bit loosened en route. I promise I did not open this. I've been waiting since Monday and we are now Saturday. So here's the ribbon. And I may have to move the camera, we'll see how we go. Right, let's pop that there. So here we go with the lovely bag with the camellia. And then, here we go, more ribbon, another camellia. So we unbox that. I hate ruining this, but now I want the goods, so. Here we go. And there we have a little Chanel box. And if we open that, we've got the care card. I shall put that aside. And then we have the Chanel little dust bag there. And if we open it up, we can see we have some earrings. So I'll try and show you closer. So here we go. So these are just, these from the new collection. It's got more of a nautical theme, and these are just plain gold studs. So I'll take one out and show you. Now I've wanted a pair of just plain gold studs for ages, but whenever I've looked at them, say even pre-loved, they've always been clip-ons. As you can see, these are actual studs, so I'll try and show you. Right, so there you go. There she is. So just really plain. I'll put this, I've never done this before. We're going to do this off camera. I'll put them on and I'll show you in one moment. Right, so here they are on. And then you can see, for me, they are just perfect because they're plain gold and they are not too big. And they're just classic, they're not too much, so yeah, close up my ear, very happy with those. Right, so, you know, I mentioned the lovely Maxi, crazy Chanel lady here, to go with that, I saw something online a while ago and I've been looking, so this is all thanks to I don't know, Minx for All. I'll put a link to her channel below, but no one needs it. I mean, she's massive. And she's been talking about her Chanel O cosmetic case for some while. She's got a red lambskin and also a black one in calf, I believe. It's like a matte finish. Both lovely, and she's both done reviews on them and, you know, talked about them in her SLG collection and absolutely, you know, really likes them. Talks about how hard wearing the lamb was. Well, some time ago, probably on the same Facebook page that I found the Chanel Maxi on, I saw something else, but it was expensive and I was trying to hold off because my idea was when Bestie Lorna and I go to, can't get that enough, Bestie Lorna and I, and when we are going to Paris in October, and one of the things on my wish list to try and get when we're out there was one of these. But then I saw it and I'm thinking, well, it's pre-loved. We'll see how pre-loved in a moment. Hopefully not much. It was only bought, I believe, in February 2017. And it then was reduced in price. And I was like, you know what, there started to be some interest in it. And I was like, you know what, I've had my eye on it. It will match perfectly. It's what I've wanted. Why not get it and then pay more in a few months' time? I may as well just take the plunge and do it now. So this explains the 3 items in like a week. The maxi bag from the last video, I said it was getting some interest and it had been reduced and it was good value for a Chanel maxi bag. It's good value. And the earrings I got because they were perfect. I wanted them for about 2 years. And you know what things are like with Chanel? You just, if you don't get them, they sell out and that's it. You can never get them again. So, yeah. Oh, and in case anyone wants to know, the earrings were £265. And I got them directly from, like I said, from Harrods. Right, let's unwrap this. Again, really nice seller, really well packaged. Ooh. I don't get any quicker at this, do I? Let me go back a bit. There we go, let's play a bit close. Gosh, even with these titanium coated scissors I'm having a struggle. We're nearly there, we're nearly in. Something tells me this video may take some editing. I've opened the box and guess what I've got? Bubble wrap! I have a lot of bubble wrap at the moment. Anyway, remove the top layer of bubble wrap and there, nestled lovely in this box, is a beautifully presented Chanel box. Oh. Take that out. So here we have. How gorgeous is that? How gorgeous? So that's lovely. Thank you to the lovely Gina that sold this to me. Alright, so let's take that off. Put that in there. The lid. There we have the dust bag. And also here we have the little Chanel care card doobies. So I'll pop those with the box, keep them safe. And then we have that. So pop that down for a second and show you that here we have also the receipt with the camellia little case there that you get, the authenticity card, and also the receipt. And what's great is I believe what they do is they put on the authenticity card number on the receipt as well, so you can match that up. And looking at this, the original price of this was £530, and like I said, they may well be more expensive now, I don't know. And apparently what the seller told me was that these aren't available in the UK. And I was a little bit confused, because I'm thinking, well, I'm swear in the picture you had a Harrods receipt, and I'm like, well, that would be in the UK. But anyway, apparently I asked, and you know, she was great, she told me, and what happened was she really wanted it, but she couldn't get one in the UK, and Harrods basically got one shipped in from France. So that answers that one. So yeah, so £530 new. I believe that was at February 17. Should have looked before I put it away, shouldn't I? Yeah, that was February 17, it was 530. And I paid 400. So a little bit of a saving there. Let's see what she looks like. So this is in black lambskin with silver hardware. So as you can see, I mean, looking quickly, it looks brand new. Absolutely brand new. tiny maybe crease to the leather there, not scratch, crease to the leather there, still all puffy, and I really like the size of this as well, which I'll tell you in a moment. I came prepared again. So if we unzip it, and the zip's just plain black, so if we unzip it, it's all very plain, very classic Chanel really, but you can see the theme, see? You can see the difference in the leather as well. You know, I said about how this was all glossy and worn. You can really see the difference. Right, and then inside, oh, it's stuffed with a bit of tissue paper. So that's a really nice touch. And then inside, we have this burgundy lining, which is, I'm not sure what it's made. It's sort of like a wipeable plasticky material to make it sound great, but it is. Little Chanel tag there, made in Italy. You can see the colour, and it's got a little slip pocket there. So I think this is going to be great. I mean, quite often, I don't like a big cosmetic bag. I don't wear that much makeup. And I might take a few bits to touch up throughout the day, but I don't like a massive makeup bag. I don't need that much, and it's just heavy to carry around. Often what I end up using is a mini pochette. For all my makeup, but sometimes that can be a little bit of a struggle. I want something a little bigger and a little bit more give. And what this has got, which is great, is these little side gussets there. So it's really free and opens up big, but it's just not going to fall out. Oh, nearly dropped her. So I'll tell you the measurements. Trusty tape measure. So if I do the length first, which is, I'd say, yeah, about 16 centimetres. It's hard because it's a bit squishy. So 16 centimetres with the bits out the side slightly. So that equates to just over 6 inches. And then the height is, I can't do it on camera, it's too awkward. The height is, I'd say 10 centimetres. I'm going to go for 10 centimetres or 4 inches. And then the depth is, I'd say, round up to about 4 centimetres, so 1.5 inches. So that's that. And I've brought along a few things to show you to see what fits inside, and these are typically things that I would put in my mini pochettes, just in case anyone's thinking about one of these and has say a mini pochette, then it gives you a bit of a comparison. So I have, my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Airbrush Flawless Finish, so basically a finishing powder, and I tend to use that just throughout the day if I just want to sort of block, get a bit shiny. I've got great skin and get a bit shine, and thought I sometimes want to do that. Let's just, I might even, let's just pop that in the little pocket, because, well, it's a little pocket, so I want to use it. And then I might get more in here. Now this I wouldn't ordinarily fit in my mini pochette, so that's extra. So that's just a EOS hand cream. Pop that in. I've then got a little miniature antibacterial hand gel thing that I got from Sephora in Dubai, because of course that's what you get when you go to Dubai. I have an Hourglass mini bronzer. I love mini stuff. A NARS mini blush in colour Orgasm. A trusty Body Shop retractable brush for such occasions, and I'm packing this really poorly. Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in Pillow Talk, which is what I'm wearing now, along with the Pillow Talk lip liner. Pop that in. It's getting a bit full, I have to say. And then I've also got a little Jour se Lève sample perfume, and that also goes in. Can we zip up? Yes, we can. So we can then zip that up. So like I said, that holds more than my mini pochette. I've packed that really badly, and like I think I've got a bit of a gap here and this, that and the other. So if I were to pack that better, I think it would fit in a lot better. I could get probably a few more items in as well. But yeah, for my everyday, literally everyday essentials, I'm more than happy with that. I also wanted it to go with my lovely mini flap, so it does. I could put this in my medium large flat bag as well. Obviously the hardware wouldn't match because that's gold, but it's probably a bit big. It would go in, but I don't know how much else I would get in. But yeah, you never know, it is quite squidgy as well, so it's certainly an opportunity. So yeah, so that's that. I also thought I would just let you know about a couple of things that I bought as well to go with the maxi and the cosmetic case, although I don't think it needs it. I bought some cleaning and protection products. So, you know, when obviously these were described, any damage or marks are fully disclosed. And as part of that, I wanted to get a few items. So I used a company, it's worth calling these people out because they're great. I've featured Love Lolo. So I featured Love Lolo in a video before where I bought a bag liner for my Bayswater, and that's great. So she also does a lot of other like leather products, and what I like about the service is it's a small company and you get small company service. So for example, on my invoice I have a little, I don't know if you can see that, little handwritten note which says thanks for your order and supporting a small business, Louise and John. And a little kiss. So that's really nice. But also Louise was available on Messenger because I was looking at the website, there were loads of different cleaners, and I was like, what exactly do I want? And she was able to then just, you know, spare me time and give me advice, and that was really, really useful, and I benefited a lot from that. So I'll just show you what I got and why, and because also from talking to Louise, obviously this is not, you know, going to be supported by Chanel at all. And sometimes you just have to go outside of what people say. I mean, Chanel will say do not do anything to your bags at all. Great, but then what if something does happen? What if you then do need to clean them? What do you do when you've been told don't do anything? You're like, well, I don't want the mark there. So sometimes you have to do something, particularly on my GST, which is beige caviar. I mean, it's beige. Yes, it's caviar, it's hard wearing, but it still gets colour transfer. Yes, I clean it. So I got some advice. So this is basically with the Chanel bags in mind, which is what I was asking about. Louise was saying that, you know, from her own experience of her own, you know, our own handbags, and also, you know, testimonials from customers, she thinks that this stuff is absolutely fine. So the first thing I got was a cleaner, and I got the Colonel 1909 leather cream, and that comes, I'll just show you quickly, I'm going to open this, don't worry. That comes with a little, in a tube, with a little so that comes in a tube, sorry, with a little applicator, and you squeeze it and the product comes out the hole in the middle, and then you just use that on there. So I got that. So the idea is to clean, with any severe marks, is to clean them up first. Now that might be that. But then what I also got, for anything where there are any scuffs, and I'm thinking more of the corners of the maxi, which like I say, are better than I thought they would be, but just in case, I then got the Colonel Colour It in Schwartz, so black. So then the idea is to then go over with that. Then once you've done that, you let it dry 15 minutes, and then you buff it with this horsehair brush, which I also bought by Colonel. And then, oh, I also got a little, just a Colonel, or just a cloth to apply any lotions with. So then after you've done that, you can then, this idea is to condition it with this aloe vera infused leather lotion, also by the same 1909 Colonial range, which I believe is like their real quality but gentle range. Then once you've done all that and you've got your bag lovely looking, in terms of protection, particularly being lamb and protecting against any water stains, I bought a water stop spray, and that was a bit of a minefield as to what one, and the advice was to get the Carbon Pro, which I've used before and used up, and I've used this on like suede shoes and things, so it's really handy just to have in the house, to be fair. So I just thought I'd share with you what I got in case anyone was in a similar position of wanting to have a go on their bags. I wasn't sure. There's the advice shared. I haven't tried it yet though, so I can't tell you how great it is. Obviously if I do and it doesn't work out, I'll let you know. So anyway, that's it. So from me and all my Chanel items, it's goodbye till next time. Bye.